Hello, welcome to China Mosaic. I'm Sun Manlu.
Hi everyone, I'm Xu Yi. How time flies, the Spring Festival is just around the corner.
Yeah, I remember that last time we sat here chatting was right before Spring Festival too.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago, I believe. I remember that was the first time I had spent my Spring Festival holidays away from my family.
Me too. I didn't go anywhere else for the last two Spring Festivals and barely traveled during these 2 years.
We're not alone for sure. Many people also scrap their traveling plans to echo the COVID-19 prevention and control measures to avoid infection.
But thanks to these efforts, the great majority of people were well protected while the virus was still largely fatal, bringing us to the current stage where the virus is far less lethal and the COVID-19 response is optimized.
Yes.
By the way, are you going back to your hometown this year?
Of course, as I said, returning to hometown denotes simple but sincere sentiments. And getting together with family has deeper implications of identifying with Chinese culture and drawing spiritual support than a mere custom.
Exactly. Because family reunion is very important to the Chinese people, it's a great sacrifice that so many of them chose not to go home for the last two Spring Festivals. This year, people can enjoy Spring Festival family gatherings again, and we owe it to everyone's efforts.
That's true. I saw on the news that the amount of inter-city public transportation during Spring Festival this year will almost double. As estimated, over 2 billion trips are expected this year, and I guess we'll have to scramble for tickets this year as per pre-COVID conditions, and the stations will be packed with people. These things used to bother me, but all I can feel this year is excitement.
Right. I started to dream about going home the moment I booked my ticket. And carrying all the suitcases and bags to the station and getting on the train feeling anxious and excited, these are all feelings unique to the Spring Festival.
Indeed, many people study or work outside their hometown, so the atmosphere of Spring Festival actually begins to grow real since the booking of the ticket home. But this year, I think a lot of people are spending their holiday traveling.
Yeah, I think so. I learned that by January the 5th, the booking for trips had increased by almost half of the number last year, and more people are traveling abroad too. Countries including France, Norway, Canada, and Denmark all posted on Chinese social platform Weibo welcoming Chinese tourists. Last week, the first batch of Chinese tourists arrived in Thailand, with their deputy prime minister going to the airport and welcoming them in person.
Well, it's just terrific to know that international travel is so convenient again. I also noticed that direct flights to China have been resuming gradually, plus there are no more requirements for quarantine. I guess this year a lot of overseas Chinese students are coming back home to spend their Spring Festival with their family. Foreign tourists could come to China too. It will be a great choice to immerse themselves in a truly authentic Chinese New Year.
Speaking of this, most temple fairs were cancelled in the past 2 years, but this year many places are holding temple fairs again, so our friends home and abroad can go and have fun.
Oh, I like temple fairs. The way it's so crowded but lively really brings out the atmosphere of Spring Festival. And there are performances, all kinds of traditional snacks, and you get to buy all these little gadgets and toys.
I'm planning on taking my daughter to a temple fair this year. You know, it would be the year of rabbit, so I believe there must be so many bunny-shaped things. She would just love them.
Who can say no to a cute little rabbit? Even outside temple fairs, rabbit has become the source of creativity for many products already, and many brands have also designed special items for the year of rabbit.
To be honest, I've already bought many rabbit-themed things for the Spring Festival and also a lot of gifts from my family with rabbit elements.
Me too. After 3 challenging years, this Spring Festival will be the most similar one to our pre-COVID experience. So we just feel happy and couldn't help buying more things for the holiday.
I totally get it. Last weekend, I went downtown and felt all the hustle and bustle in the malls. People are shopping and enjoying themselves. You know, life is just back to normal.
Yes, welcoming the year of rabbit spurs people to spend more. I think that marks a good start of our economy as well as social life. I hope these aspects will become more active, just like a hopping rabbit.
Agree. But while enjoying the Spring Festival holiday, we need to take right precautions and start the year of rabbit in good health.
Yeah, that's very important.
Okay, that's all for today's China Mosaic. We wish all of you a very happy Spring Festival.
And China Mosaic couldn't wait to share more with you in the year of rabbit.
Bye-bye.